Morning, guys. Let's wait and see who shows up. Hi, Adam's aunt. Morning. I'm going to wait just a minute to see if anybody else comes in. Okay, so the vet just called with the blood work and the urine results to say that, she kind of hemmed and hawed around, but basically what she said was, first of all, Toodles was extremely anemic. Like, she has like no blood in her. And she said that her kidneys have failed. And I said, my God, it's been literally a year since we put Tigger down, and Tigger was 18, and Tigger had a stroke. Like, what can we do? And she said, well, you have two options. We can either go gung ho and do blood transfusions and literally dialysis. And I was like, obviously, that dialysis, like, no. So we have an appointment today at 5:00 to have Toodles put down. So there was supposed to be a live today with the Sidleys and Royal Daily Tea and revealing the narc and resting doll face. Obviously, it was supposed to be on my channel. Somebody else will pick it up. Somebody else will pick it up. So the live will go forward. It'll just go forward without me because I'm not going to be in any state to come on with anybody anyway. So, wow. When I took Toodles to the vet and they weighed her, I was shocked. This is a cat that weighed 10 to 15 pounds most of the time. And when they weighed her, she was down to 4.5 pounds. She weighed like nothing. Bones are protruding. And I was very honest with the vet and said, I don't think we noticed what was going on with her for two reasons. Number one, she's very fluffy. She has a lot of fur. And number two, she's a mean cat. Well, she's always been mean. She would come up and, bump up against you, rub me, pet me. And then you're petting her and then she would turn and bite you. So we never picked her up. So I knew something was really wrong because number one, she'd lost all that weight. But number two, she was snuggly. Suddenly she wanted to be held. She wanted to be snuggled. And I said to my husband, it's definitely something's wrong. So, yeah. So, the appointment is at 5 and, they take your heart and then they break your heart. So I don't want to do any, my husband, don't misunderstand. He's not insensitive. He's as hurt as I am, but he was like, there are other rescue animals we could bring into the house. We could help, there are other cats that need assistance. And I said, nope, I think I'm done. I have had a cat in my house consistently since I was in nursing school back in the 90s. I had Rosie, and I had Rosie before I even met my husband. And then after Rosie passed, then it was Tigger, and then it was Toodles. And then, we've always had a cat in the house. But I think I'm done. I think we're done. So, Toodles will have to be put down because she's suffering. She's walking around crying. And if she's not walking around crying, she's under my son's bed and won't come out. Right now, I've opened the front door and there's sun streaming through the front door. And she's sitting in the sun, basking in the sun. And I'm just going to let her, bask in the sun and hang out today. So anyway, the live that was scheduled for today, somebody else will pick it up and you guys go watch. Go show your support for revealing the narc, Royal Daily Tea, Resting Doll Face, and the Sidleys. And I'll be back. It's funny, I've already taped my video for tomorrow. I'm just finishing it, and you'll hear in the background, you'll hear Tigger, or I keep saying Tigger. You'll hear Toodles crying in the background. Very hard. I kept picking her up, and then she'd cry. She wanted me to put her down, so I'd put her down, and then she'd cry. She wanted me to pick her up, and then she'd cry. She wanted me to put her down, and I'm doing all this while taping. So, yeah. So, for those of you who have written to me and who have asked for updates, there's your update. Unfortunately, she's in full kidney failure, and she's anemic, and she's got a host of other issues. She's a tortoise shell, I think is what the doctor called a long hair tortoise shell. And because she's a long hair tortoise shell, she is, what's the word? She is predisposed. Is that the right word? She's predisposed to certain conditions. And so the kidney thing is one of the conditions. Maybe you put a cat like that on dialysis, when does she get off? You put her through so much, putting a dialysis catheter in and giving her blood transfusions and doing all these things. And then I don't want to put her through all that. Adam's aunt, she's 12. She's 12, 13, somewhere in there. So, I mean, I guess if she was it sounds terrible, doesn't it? I guess if she was a kitten, maybe we would try all that. But they said she's generic. I was like, she's only 12. They said at that age, she's considered generic. I don't want to prolong her suffering. I don't want her. It's not right. I don't want her to suffer. It's not right. So, yeah. I just feel like Tigger lived to 18. Rosie lived to 18. I was kind of hoping Toodles would hold it for another 6 years, maybe. But, no. So, there will be a video tomorrow, only because I finished the video before the vet called. So, yeah. So there's your update. We're going in at 5:00 Eastern Standard. And that's it. I'll do a live on Sunday, like I always do. So hard, you guys. So hard. It's like I love my pets as much as I love my natural children. It's so hard to make that decision to I hope I'm making the right decision. I'd like to think she had a good life here with Tigger and with Finn and with us and the kids. So sad, you guys. So sad. So unfair. I was hoping for I was really hoping for a miracle. I mean, I knew the vet was going to say something bad, but I was really hoping for that miracle. You know what I mean? I was hoping. All right. So I'm going to log off. Don't forget to support everybody else. And I'll see you in a few days, maybe.